Hi, my name is Lauren, and this is my New by Year. And this is the next video in my series that I'm calling The Reckoning. Today, we're doing complexion products. I'm going out soon-ish with my sister and some friends, and we're gonna go see Wicked Part 2. So I already have I've got this sort of part Elphaba, part Glinda. I'm trying to do a little mashup outfit. And while I was getting ready and waiting for the dress to dry, I went ahead and I'm like, I've got some time, I think. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my complexion products. And, oh, I think I might have one more thing. Hold on. Okay, I got the last thing out here. So here is a quick little overview of all of the stuff. And again, I have everything into categories. And we're going to go ahead and count them. So over here, this is my priming. Technically, this is an SPF, but I kind of treat it more like a primer. So we're going to count it as a primer. So let's count. 7. These two I bought in an effort to try to find a way to make my makeup stay on my face when I am at Disney World in the summer. And they struggled. Here we have color correctors. Very easy. 2. Up here, these are concealers and sort of these two are kind of brightening products. They're not technically concealers, but I kind of think of them the same way because they go under my eye. So 6. I have a feeling that I might be getting rid of that one. This one stresses me out far less than the lip one does. So I only have 2 priming sprays, or 2 setting sprays. I love this. I wish there was a less mattifying version of this. It looks like they used to make one, and I'm hoping that either they bring it back or it gets restocked. I just got this yesterday. This is going with me to Disney. I'm going next week. These are kind of glowy products or glowy. These are just glowy. So I only have 3. This one I might wear by itself on a super no makeup day. But these 2 I tend to put under stuff. These are kind of the balms. Oh, I have one more. Just to be completely honest, I have one more. I've been keeping this in my bedside table. I've been putting this on after I put on my night cream and everything. I'll put this on while I'm laying in bed and reading, and I'll sleep with this as sort of a sealant. And I'm not exactly sure. This is the Au Naturel. It's basically clear. There's really nothing to it. I don't really know why I got this other than I wanted to try it. And I don't know if there's a way for me to try to use it and pan it. And this, again, is just a balm. This is something I could keep in my bag. I could use it to put on my cuticles. Not exactly sure what to do with that. Over here, these are face powders. This one is a travel one. So some of this stuff I've already had packed up for my trip and I just took it out. So we have 7. This is a Gucci pressed powder. As you can see, I don't have that many loose powders. I've got these 3. This one I've had for years, and this thing was never full. But the balls have certainly, the meteorites themselves have certainly gotten a lot smaller. And it's huge. It takes up a lot of space, but I really like it. So I did end up buying it in this version. And I'm just not using it. I also love I love the smell. The iris, I love that smell. I'm just not using it right now. This one is matte. That is matte. That is matte. These are all glowy. And I really like them all. I don't know that I'm going to declutter much of any of that stuff. The NARS I might declutter. The e.l.f. stuff, I wanted to try them before I put them in my declutter pile and decide if I'm going to declutter or not. This, I will admit, surprised me. I don't think I realized just how many. I'm going to rearrange a little bit. Hold on. Okay. So this is like the crux of my complexion products, the foundation. These two I bought very recently. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, I don't exactly know why. I knew that when I dyed my hair red, it was going to change my makeup routine up at least a little bit. And I knew that I really wanted to tackle the redness in my face. So I thought, well, maybe I'll get a foundation. And I ended up getting both of those. One of them is paler. It matches me better. And then the other one was more like a sort of summer color. Not that I have a lot of color on me in the summer anyway. This was another attempt at finding something to deal with the redness, which goes with these. These are more, actually, I'll put this one over here. This little pile, these are more natural or less coverage or like very liquidy. So 5, 2 like true liquid, like medium buildable coverage. 1, 2, this is a backup of that. I really loved this and I thought that I would want a backup of it. And I'm not so sure that I do. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 stick foundations. I have 2, these are kind of like tinted cream moisturizer situations. This is a gel, which I'm making myself use. And I actually I really like this. These are 2 powder foundations. And then this is, I think it's technically Farrah Hamidi. I think it's technically a balm. So you've got the foundation / concealer product down at the bottom, and then at the top you've got a glowy product / highlighter built in. To keep things fully transparent, you should know that I am waiting on 2 sets of stuff coming from Salt, New York. I have a green color corrector. I have a concealer. I have a foundation product, and I think a highlighter. And then I got Hannah's quad, the light quad. So that also has a highlighter and 3 lip and cheek products. Oh no, the other, sorry. It's not a highlighter. I have the natural light lip and cheek in the first quad. And then so it's only going to be 1 more highlighter. So that is 3 for today's purpose. We're going to add those 3. They're not here yet. I don't know why, but they're not here yet. So I have those 3 products. And then I'm going to count everything else. So starting with 3, 51. I have a total of 51 complexion products. I also have 2 of the Hourglass palettes. I believe each one of those has like a finishing powder as well, I think. I'm not 100. So I'm just going to go ahead and add 2 more, and I'm going to add the full total right here. I'm just going to, I hate when people hold the little microphone. It should just be like on you, but for this outfit, I actually have to hold it. So that's it for this video. This one should be fairly quick. I have my first video is up now. I'm currently I have edited the second video, the lip reckoning, which I have 2 more. I'm just going to be honest. The Wild Ginger, I love it. I went ahead and I bought the full size of that. And then Scarlet Rouge, which was another mini red from Tom Ford, I bought the full size of that. So I have 2. I'm being honest. I bought those. So this is it for this video. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. Maybe I'll keep it on the face and I'll do like blush, bronzer, highlighter next. So stay tuned for that. See ya.